welcome to the beginning part of the video where we, as always, check to see if everything is working okay. Sometimes the chat comes up quickly, sometimes it doesn't. It's taking its time today. There it is, and we're getting our playback new. Let's refresh that page, see if we get that. Come back up again. Should be coming out now, yeah. Fantastic. Right, hi, I'm Chris, and this is my game Realm of the Empress. It's a single player fantasy adventure board game where you explore a large open area, in this case Port Ovis, do quests, learn and upgrade a variety of skills, and buy different weapons and armor and upgrade those to progress your character. There's also a main story that takes place in your dreams and should hopefully act as a hook to keep you wanting to play more and to find out what happens. In this series, I'm doing a full playthrough of the whole game. Each video should be about an hour long, and the last playthrough I did, not recorded, was about 60 hours, and we're now on to play test 80. So 80 hours in now, so it's taking probably a bit longer because I'm discussing things as I go. Might be a bit slower, I don't know. We don't see how long we're going for anyway. I think it's going to be a couple of weeks, but now I think it's taking a bit of time going through this dungeon. Either way, I'm streaming Monday to Thursday at 7 PM UK time every week, so feel free to leave a comment on any of the videos, or if you catch a live stream, write something in the chat, as any and all feedback is more than welcome. So as I said, we're in a dungeon. We have put together some rooms. We've got some old rooms here. I've flipped these ones to the other side so we know what the numbers are, because that can be more helpful. We are currently in a room that is dark, so we have to use one hand to hold a lantern. We thought we could get through it without too much trouble, but you have to roll a 6-sided die, and on a 6 you encounter plague rats. You have to roll a 6-sided die every time you move. So for every map piece you add to the room, you have to roll the die, and unfortunately we were so close to the door, but we rolled a 6, so we're going to have to fight the plague rats. It might be the end of us. It might kill us, because I've got my weapon deck here, and we have to take half of every item. So 2 out of the 4 misses, 2 out of the 4 crits, 2 out of the 4 back stabs and sneak attacks, and the dodges and the normal stabs. So we've got half our normal attack, essentially, because we've got one hand where we have to hold a lantern, and we would normally be holding 2 daggers. So instead we're holding just 1 dagger, so we're doing half. Well, not necessarily half the damage. It kind of depends how this is going to work out. Half the chances. We've got 12 cards instead of 24, so we can come across some good cards earlier. We've got the plague rats here. We shuffle all of our cards, the enemy and ours, after 2 turns, and they've only got 12 cards with them as well. They've got 35 health. We've got 29. We do not have any more healing tonics. We haven't found any. We did get a door key from one room, so we're making our way back through the way we came. I'll take that. We're going back through the main room here, and through another door to a locked door that we saw before. And we'll see what's in that room if we don't die. Well, if we do die, we might. Well, I don't know. We don't have much health. We got 30-ish to their 35, so we're down. It just depends on how well we do. They will do an initial damage of 3, and we're going to pick 1, 2, 3, 4 to start our hand as normal. We can combine 3 cards together. We'll only ever get 1 back. There are 3 turns per round. Like I said, depending on who you're fighting, you will have a certain amount of rounds to go before you reshuffle. In this case, it's 2. So we've got 2 crits. We've got 2 crits, a dodge and a sneak attack. If one of those other crits had been another high attack, that would have been a good start, but unfortunately it's not. So we can dodge this scratch of 3. You have to put a card down if you can. So I could put a dodge, I could put an attack, but I want to crit 2 attacks together normally and probably save that dodge. I think they've got a bigger hit, I'm pretty sure they do. So we're just going to drop, in fact, the crit there, which is kind of like the useless card, which is a bit unfortunate. We've taken 3 damage there. So we're down to 26 already. We've got basically 10 health less than the plague rats. Well, we have the potential to hit harder than them, but they're going to miss. That's good. So we could put a sneak and stab together with a crit. That's 12 damage. It's not bad. We've only got a dodge. We don't want to waste the dodge, so we're going to have to do that. We could just put a stab down, actually. Let's just put the stab down. We want a bigger hit to crit. Stab is just 2, but that's okay. It's a slow start, but maybe that means we'll have a better... We've got fewer cards, so maybe... We'll see how we go on. Backstab, there we go. That's what we wanted. So we're going to do a big hit this turn. They're going to do 3 for 2 turns. So after this, so it's 3 for now, because it's the end of 3 turns for that. We could dodge it and do a couple of hits, but we're going to keep the dodge, and we're going to do a sneak attack and a backstab. 7 times it by 2 to do 14. So we're going to take the 3 only, so not too bad. We're going to take a 6. We're going to do 14 to them. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4? They were down to 32, 33, weren't they? What's 33 minus 14? 34 would be 20. So is it 21? 33. Why is it so difficult? If it was 34 minus 14, it would be down to 20. They got 1 less, so they're 19. That's what they've got. Right, that's the end of round 1. We took the 3 damage yet from them. So then let's go to the side. We go for round 2 before we reshuffle. So last round before we reshuffle, we got draw 4 for the beginning of the round as normal. They're going to do a deep bite, so that's what we're saying. We've got 2 dodges now, actually. That's not bad. We're going to miss those. We're going to dodge the deep bite there. That's good. And pick up. I don't know. We've got another crit. No, we don't have another crit because we used that. We used that. Plague 3 for, and then plus 2. Can't be blocked. Can't be blocked. Okay. Oh, we're not blocking. We dodged the last one. We can dodge that. Let's dodge it. We can put just a stab in the back. Yeah. Okay, let's dodge that. Pick up. We've got 2 misses. Plague for 3. Can't be blocked apparently. But that's okay, we're not blocking it. So we can do 5 damage, but we're going to take 3. So 5 from 9. 4. And we're going to take 3. So we're down to 20 and they're down to 14. So they're not hitting super hard, which is good. Right, and that's the end of round 2, which means we reshuffle. So we're doing okay, even though we've only got 1 weapon. I guess the odds are the same because it's the same amount of. We've just got half of everything, so it's the same. The odds are the same, right? Is that how that works? We got 2 of everything out of 12 instead of 4 out of 24. So I think the odds are the same, but we get. I don't know. Let's keep going. We're winning, so that's nice. Okay, deep bite. 1, 2, 3, 4. We want to dodge. We want to dodge. We don't get a dodge. But they got 14, so we can kill them. We can kill them, but we're going to take that. So 4 and 3 is 7. We're going to crit it to make 14. They've got 14, that kills them, but we do take that 5. So from 20 we go to 15, unfortunately. So we live to see another day. We can leave, so that means we get our whole weapon both of our weapons back. We put the lantern away because we don't need it in the next room. And we've killed the plague rats. Okay, yeah, they're kind of simpler, but they are a nuisance. So, here is the main room. We've unlocked a lot of it, but there are a couple of wandering monsters in here. So we go through the door into there. That now, we're not in that room anymore, so we can put that to the side. When they come through here is the plan. Then we check which ones we've already killed and which ones we haven't. So, if I remember, we'll put these little markers on there. I think 65 we killed. We haven't killed 68, no, so that's there. We've just been avoiding them, and 72 we did not kill. So we've got 2 and 3, and this one's pointing south. It tells you which direction they're in. You roll a 4-sided die for their movement. If you roll 2 of the same number, they will move in that direction. So, or if they're already in that direction, they'll move further. So if we roll a 4 for this one, it'll go south. If we roll a 3, it'll go west. 1 is north, 2 is east. So we've just come in, so we're rolling for 2, then 3. Oh wait, there's another one. Did we kill 61? No. There's another one here. 61. Did we kill 72? So we got 3 in here. We got 3. Okay, so 2, 3, 4. Our one's over there. It's a bit broken, that's why we're not using it. So let's roll for 2 first. It is a 1, so it's just going to face north. So these creatures are wandering corpses. They've got a line of sight of 1, which means if you're 1 map card around them and they're pointing at you, so it's only north, south, east and west, not diagonal, orthogonal, then, and you're within 1 card, then they will see you. But 4 for number 3, so that means it moves west, south, and then number 4, 1, so it turns north. So what is our best route? Our best route is going to be coming up around here and around there. It might even reveal those 2 cards, because we never know, we might find us another search in here. So, and we do this again. So number 2, 3, so they just turn west. 2, so you turn east. 2, so you turn east. We are going to go there, which is diagonal, so they can't see us. 2 for you, so you're going to turn east. 2 for you, so you're going to move east. Although you can't move east from this point. You're in between these 2 things here. Okay, you can't move east there. And number 4, 3, so it's going to turn west. So we're going to move up to 54. And we're going to reveal some more cards, because you kind of want to do that as well. 54, there it is. So the reason these are on cardboard is because I was going to have them be jigsaw pieces and cut them out, but it hasn't really worked. There's too many cards. There are over 330 of them. So I've just sellotaping them together. They would be just normally like this in a deck box. It depends. It will be. They need to stay together once we've seen the room, really, because you don't have to re-explore the room every time you come back into it. So it might have to still be. I think jigsaw pieces is the way forward. I didn't have enough time to do it. That's the only problem. Well, I didn't want to spend too long on it, because it's more important to get these playthroughs on the go. Right, we've gone up there. There are no searches there, unfortunately. So we have to come back down and along and up. So we're looking out the window. Nothing out the window in there. Right, so now we do 2. There's a 1, so it's facing north. 3, there's a 3, so it's facing west. 1 for 4. Ooh, so we'll be facing there. So we're going to go back down 2 is 1, so it's going to move forward, so it can move in front of the chair here or behind the chair. Let's do it behind the chair. 1 for you, so you're facing forward. 3 for you, so that's quite good. So now it's a bit dangerous. We want to go this way, but if they get a 1, then they've seen us and will attack us. The only other option is to go... Did we do 45? Yes, we did. So there's another one there, I just noticed. So we can come down. Let's come down. Let's go back and then down. Because I've been caught out so many times. 2 for 2, so that's east. 4 for 3. Now we see how lucky we would have been if 4 gets a 1. They do get a 1. I told you, it always happens. It would have seen us. Alright, we're going to move down this way. 3 for 2. West. 4 for you. You can't go any further south. 4 for you, so you turn south. We're going to move there. 2 east. North. East. We're going to move again. We're going to try the south route, the southern route. 4 south. 1 north, so it's moved up. That's not really what we wanted. East. This one's coming. Let's go there. 4 south. Oh, you've come back down. No way you come back down. East. It's like they can smell me. South. We're more than one map card, so they can't see us. We don't want to go there because they can see us. We're going here, which is safe. 1. So it's north. South. North. Okay. Let's go there. East. Can't see us because we're more than one. East. Oh my god. It's north. That's moved out of the way. We're going to come up a bit. West. West. East. We're going to come in there. West. Okay, moved. East. East. Okay, you're over there. Going to come up there. East. North. West. We're going to go there. North, I did. South, okay. West, this one's coming after us. Right, we can go there. Well, no, we have to go there, otherwise they'll see us. Oh, north, no way! East. This one knows we're coming. 1, north. Okay, this is dangerous. So we can go north. If it goes there, it's going to face in that way, so it won't see us. So we're safe here. East. South. South. Alright, let's go. We want this one to move away. South. West. South. That moves. We're going to move there. North. Oh, they're staring right at us. We can't quite see us. We're hidden in between the the windows. East. They can smell us. West. We're going to go here. south. Let's change its mind. West, south. Oh no, us. We can go there. Yes, it won't see us. South. Ah, let's move that the way. Yes. South. South. Wow. Right, we're here now. So we moved. So there's their turn to move. North. Thinks it can smell us. Okay, then we get out. Right, that was nerve-wracking. We want 85. So let me just come around. Have a look for 80. This is why I flipped these over, because you can see the numbers. I think this is, yes, this is 85. This is why it's important that they're stuck together. So you just take the whole thing and then plop it down in the right place. So 85 is that one. That links up there. Okay, we come through. So we don't need this anymore. We can flop the guys will be reset. The wandering monsters, wandering corpses will be reset when we come back through there. But we can flip you over. Here we are. We're gonna now. Did we kill? I think we killed both of the. We killed two. Ah, there's a skeleton in here. I forgot there's a skeleton in here. That will definitely kill us. Ooh, that's got a. That will be able to see us on 3 map cards. I forgot about that. So our options at the moment would be it's facing east. So let's put it there. We didn't kill that. We did kill these two, I think. 87, yes. 91, yes. We killed those two. So it's just this. If it faces north now, it's going to see us straight away. So the options, yeah, what I was saying, the options is to come in here. I forgot about the skeleton. There's a locked door here, that's why I want to open with the key. Or go into the other room, the dining room with the darkness, and have to roll a 6-sided die as a 14 and a, was it 16.7% chance on a 1 in 6 of having to get a plague rat, and then they're also probably going to be wandering monsters and search monsters and stuff in there too. So for each room there are searches, which are circles which have numbers, which can be healing or enemies or information or items, and then they can be wandering monsters. I don't know if they're in every room. I don't think I put them in every room. They're in a lot of rooms though. They're dangerous. So the idea is you will die probably in the first run when you're exploring, but you want to kill off as many of them as you can and explore and know where the healing potions are. That's a first run type of thing, because the wandering monsters won't respawn after you live against. They're gone, so they get easier and easier the more you die. And then if you make a note of all the healing potions, you can just go straight to them and bypass the other ones that you know are enemies. So you can just stock up on healing potions, kill off the rest of the wandering monsters, or avoid them and explore the rest of the other rooms and dungeons in the dungeon. Right, so if the skeleton gets a 1, it will see us because we are 1, so that's 1, yes. 2, 3, that's a long way away, we just have to be real lucky. 3, it's going to move west. Okay. It can't see us diagonally. We want to get here. We want it to have a 1 now. It's a 3. Can't go any further. So now is the dodgy one. We're directly behind it. If it gets a 2, 4. Okay, that's okay. We're gonna do there. 4 again. No. Okay, we're gonna move diagonally so it won't be able to see us. 4 again. Okay, it's looking out the window. We're gonna move there actually because it can't see us diagonally. 4 again. We're here. We can't go through just yet. If it rolls a 1, It rolled a 1. No, it rolled a 1. We can escape it. We can flee through here if we can survive long enough to escape. To flee the encounter. Risen skeletons are pretty dangerous. We just have been running away. Well, there's just this one we've encountered, I think, actually. We ran away last time. We've only got 15 health, so there's no way we're going to be able to do it. They've got 55. But we should... I don't think we need to put their numbers up because we're either going to run or die in the first set. I forgot about our dodge that we didn't need it last time actually. We'll get a dodge that we can turn into an initiative because we've got a species combat bonus. So if we get a dodge, we're good no matter what, unless it like grabs us and we can't do an attack or a move. That would be bad. Oh, how many times do I want to shuffle? Okay, that's it. Let's do it. What is it? It's a scratch. Okay, that's fine. It's just a 5 damage. Bleed 2 for 3 turns. So it would do another 2, 4, 6. 2, 4. Because it doesn't count. It has to count for that one, I just realised. Let's say next 3. 3 turns, so it has to be this one. I've been doing it for the next one, but it kind of has to be. So that means it's 5 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. So it's actually 7 damage there, unless we got dodge. But we can survive 7 damage. We got 15, so that's actually pretty good for us. And then we can just flee through the door. So when you flee, you have to flee out of line of sight from the wandering monster. You can't flee the search monsters, the little ones like the plague rats, at all, because they kind of ambush you by jumping out because you're searching. So I would have to move 1, 2, 3. I'd have to move there, out their way, which means we could escape, but we don't really want to go through this door. It'd be good. We will be able to. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if we get a dodge, and then we can just dodge with that health. But it doesn't really matter because we're going to die at some point. We did not. We get backstabs and crits and stuff, but we're going to take 7 damage then. Half health. Wow. Okay, so we're down to 7, but we get 8. We're down to 8. Okay, and then we can flee as normal, like you would in the overworld. So that's okay. We did all right. We didn't. They think they do holds. I don't know if they do holds, but we managed to Scarper off with this, so they can do a kind of attack. Yeah. So at least we didn't get like a jump attack. It does 15 damage. That would have killed us straight away. So they could have one shot killed us. It had the capability. We can run away from it. So it saw us and went up here, but then we're going through here 103, which means we're going to use our door key. So we've got our player mat here as normal, and we're putting them in the quest items here, the door key, because we don't have any other quest items because we finished all the other quests. So here we're going to use the door key that we got from a search. These are items, so when you look in a room, it will tell you how many items there are in a room, so you know to keep looking or not. So here on the back, I don't know if you can see that, it says food store number 68, 1 item. So this was the 1 item in that room. We got it, so we didn't have to look through all the other searches because they're probably going to be not much help to us. Well, there are probably going to be some healing tonics that we might have missed out on, but there would have been enemies as well. So we missed out on the heals and the enemies, which, well, not too fussed about that. Let's see what we ended up going into. 103. Okay, so we go through this door. Have I been making notes? So we need it. We're going to have replacement cards for unlocked doors in future. Unlocked doors 103. So we've unlocked 3 doors so far. 103. 3 and 97. Slash 97. What's one? Okay. So we've gone through, which means we don't have to worry about you anymore, or at least not right now. So we're in a new room. We can go north, west, or south. Let's go south. 1, 2, 4. Do we have that cut? Yes, right at the bottom. Right into the path of another wandering monster. There are quite a few of them around, it seems like, unfortunately. So we've gone south here. Hopefully you can see it's looking west. It's a little arrow. There's also a search, number 96. Okay. Well, this would be the death of us. But that's okay, we can then pick up some healing tonics. I'll figure that bit out. So we've gone south. It is already facing west. We have to roll our sneak against it. And so that is a 6-sided die. Plus 3 because we've leveled up our sneaking ability. I'm pretty sure that they've got 6 sneak, so we need a 3 or higher, but I will check. 5 for Wandering Corpse. 5. So that means we need a 2 or higher to sneak past it. 1. They rolled to a 2. Oh, I put it down. Right, so it's easy. We do not sneak past it. We failed the sneak, so that means it sees us, right? I guess. Yeah. So this is going to be our death, so we're going to put those out of the way. Right. We failed the sneak past it. So it sees us and attacks us. Right. It's not going to take super long for it to kill us, but let's see how long we last. It is a Wandering Corpse. Maybe we get super lucky. I don't think there's any way that we can kill with 8 life something that has 45 life without any healing at all. It's not going to happen. We'll put that over to the side. Let's see how quickly it kills us. Bit trivial. I guess you could just give in, not even bother. You know, if you're going to lose a fight, just say you're going to lose it. But let's see how far we go, just for the fun of it. 8 could be this one. Yeah, it's doing a back attack for 10, so it's going to kill us with this first hit, unless we get a dodge. Wish we could get a dodge. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we get a dodge? Yes, we do get a dodge. We'll use a dodge. We last one more turn. Hold, cannot move for 1 turn. Okay, well we've got 2 backstabs, 6, and a crit is going to do 12 damage to it. So you know we're doing right there. Do it down to 33 from 8. We pick up 1. We've got another dodge. It's a miss. We're going to do a stab for 2. And I'm feeling good that we got it down a little bit. That's in the first round. So that's interesting. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. We've got 4 dodges. We've got 2 dodges. Miss. And a sneak. There's no way. Okay, it's a miss. Okay, let's put our miss down as well. We get another miss. That's not helpful. Hold, can't move. Right, so we'll do a miss. If we get a crit, okay. What's it going to do? Terror, can't move or attack. We have to put our crit down then. Right, we survived another round somehow. Round 3. Pick up. I can't believe we got all the misses. Miss. I can't believe they got all the misses. That's all of our misses, I think. Infected Scratch for 5 plus 3 for 2. So 5 for next 2. Yeah, 3 for 2, so that's 8. So we have to dodge that. Do we get a crit? I don't know. Do we get a crit? No. Infected Scratch again. We're going to have to dodge that. Or die. That's the end of round 3. So we survived one round. Well, one set of 3 rounds. Oh, hold on, we could just run away. Let's flee. So let's say we just fleed. Let's do that. We fleed. I forgot we could flee. I forgot we could flee. We have fleed. We have to get 104. Let's go. Or we could flee. I guess it makes sense to flee away from it, doesn't it? Let's pick that up. We're still alive, but it's still there in the room. We didn't take any damage somehow, so we're now out of its line of sight. So we can. That's crazy. We got the dodges. We could. Yeah. That's how it works. You can just flee. We have fleed, but we will need to die because otherwise we're just going to be locked in a nothingness. Because we need to get some healing potions unless we find one. So we're going to roll for its movement. 4. It's going to go. It's going to turn south. We're going to go north then, I guess. 105. There's nothing there. We can at least explore the room a bit. 2 east. 106. Aha! So now we've got a question of, should we see if this is, should we explore the room and then do, let's explore the room and then do the searches afterwards. 107, so that way we've at least explored the room a bit. We haven't done any of the searches. And then we'll take a gamble on one of the searches, see if we get a healing potion. Because I can't for the life of me remember which ones are which. 2. Okay, it's turning east. Let's go 108 or 112. 108. Let's do the perimeter. Okay, so we've got 2 searches there. 109. Another search. Okay, we're quite far away from it now, so that's good. 2. Hasn't moved. I'm just going to go through these. 110. Yeah, we'll explore the room and then try our luck on a search because we probably won't make it past the skeleton anyway. In the corridor, and then yeah. So we want to get a bunch of heals. Either come back to this room or go through the dining room. Probably through the dining room. So when we've got the most health, that's what we want to do. We can't go south. 111. Ah! There's another wandering corpse. We could sneak up on it. I don't really want to do that. We'll see if we get lucky. we're behind it. It's facing east, so we're okay. Right, we have to roll 2 or higher. We get a 2 this time, so we do sneak past it. So what does that mean? If we sneak past it, do we get another go? No, it gets a roll. It has to roll. If we're behind it. So if it rolls a 3, it's seen us. 4. So we can't move south. Doesn't really matter which way we're going to roll. Which way we're going to go. We're going to go back. 1. Okay, that was good. We chose the right direction. There in the corner, it can't see us. 4. We have to move. So we can. It doesn't really make a difference. It's not going to get a 1 again, is it? So we just had a 1. 3. Good choice, good choice. We're going to move there. Oh, I haven't been rolling for you. Thank God. Let's roll for you. 4. Doesn't really matter, but you might start moving towards us. 1. Yeah, so you didn't need to do anything there. Right. Right, let's roll for 2 and then 3 again. Can't remember what I did. North. North. You do move. Right. We have to move. Let's reveal 112 as a search. Okay. So we could get lucky. Not be seen. Oh no. Sellotape is definitely not the way. That's okay, it is not the final thing we're going to do. We want it to be a jigsaw, so we've moved down there. It's facing north. If it gets a 2, we've been seen. 4. We roll the other one. 2, so it's going east. We're going to go south again. 13. We've been lucky with our rolls. So we're now diagonal to both of them. That was maybe not the best move to go. But we've done it now. 2, 4, it's moving south to 114. It's going to reveal a bit of the map for us. Wait, was it already facing south? I think it was. Right, we roll for the other one. 3, it's going to turn west. We're going to move back up there and try 94. Should we try 94? See what happens. That way we can at least see something. 94. Decayed crawling flesh. Damn. Not a healing potion. Right, we can't escape the decayed cooling flesh, so this is likely going to be our end. But I have said that a couple of times. Right, see how we get on against decayed cooling flesh. Here we are. We've got 5 different monsters that the search monsters can be. On this one we got Decayed Crawling Flesh. They've got 35 health. We've got 8. The only way we can do this is if we get real lucky with crits and big hits and dodges. We can dodge. See what they do. It's doing a scratch. 2 damage for 2 turns. So I need to think about how this is going to work. Because it can only be a maximum of 2 then. If it's 3 then it's the same one. Yeah, it's always going to be next 2 turns unless it says 3. In which case it's the same turn that it happens, like the 8, and then goes. I think that's the way forward. 3 just means it's the card that you pulled as well. Maybe. I have to think about that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got a miss straight off the bat. 2 misses and a dodge. We can dodge. I don't think we're going to last very long here. Scratch 2 for 2 again. So that's a miss, and we've taken 2 damage. Plus 2 is 4. We're down to 4 health. We do get a crit though. Bite for 3. We're going to take the 3 damage. Do 4 plus 3 is 7 times 2 is 14 from 35. Did I say that was 19? Or 20? 21. 21. Where that is. Whatever I did was wrong before. That's the end of round. We're down to 1 health. Our last health. We don't have any healing potions. We need to hit it twice before it hits us, which is probably not going to happen. I think it has 2 misses in its deck, so we'd have to be lucky. We've got a dodge. Did not get very good hits. It has done a miss though. So let's do a stab. Down to 19 now. Excuse me. Okay, we do a big hit. Can we dodge this? Bite 3. We have to dodge it, otherwise we're dead. Yep. We've got another dodge. Okay. Bite for 3. We're going to dodge that as well. That is the end of turn 2. Right. We go again. We hope we get a bunch of dodges. We're not. There's no way. We've got 1 health left. It's possible. Do we have the hope? It could possibly have 2 misses and 1 hit. What does it do? A grab? I don't think it does a grab. Okay, have 2 misses, and then we could have a dodge for the other one. And then the other 2 that we do would have to be big hits with crits. Scratch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we can't dodge that. Don't have any dodges. So we can do 5, 10. We did 10 damage to it, but it has killed us. So we did take it down to 9. Quite close. But we're dead. We're dead. We're dead. Okay. What happens when you die? You read a card. That's what you do. Which I think is said on the very first dungeon card. One of the first dungeon cards. I think. Okay, where did it say? Take GG1. Did that? Wasn't. I thought it was this card. It doesn't say. Was it interaction deck one? Aha, yes. So this is the very entrance to the dungeon. It says, about not entering into it. You require a lantern and an oil, which you've got. Should you fall in combat, read ID 18, interaction deck 18. We have fallen in combat 18. You awake in the center of the main room with the spirit hovering close by. There's a spirit that's joining us. I haven't written any of the dialogue for the spirit yet, but there is dialogue that's going to add. It's going to be in the searches, and we'll add a little bit of a theme and a bit of understanding about what's going on in the castle and what's happened to it. So the spirit brings us back to life is what happens. You fell in combat, traveller. I can restore your health back to you. Be more careful. I have limited power. So you get your health back and you start in the middle room. So we'll get rid of these guys. And we have to put everything back in the search, and we can make it, but we have made a note. Right, we fell. We'll flip that over. We come back in the main room as normal. Well, it's normal. There's the main room, but we do have 3. So we come back in the middle of the main room. So it's either 67 or 6, we should say maybe tile 60. So map card 60 is easier to remember perhaps than 67. So we come back in 60, which is there on the sofa. The spirit has called us back into life. We start back because it's like the center of the game, of the dungeon. We get all our health back minus any sleep bonus or any other bonus from the star signs as well, which you can get. So what? We had 108 plus our 5 from our species was our defense. So 108 plus 5 is 113. So we've got a lot of health. 100, 10 and 3. Right, so we got back to full health. Back here, we will put the healing tonics back in here. We have to put all of them back actually. In fact, did we make a note? I think we made a note. 1, 2, 3. We made a note of some of the healing tonics anyway. Right, so it's going to take a little bit of time to put these back. So let's do them in. I think they're in reverse order here. So we got 68. So it is a a reset. I guess you wouldn't have to take them out. Well, I guess you would have to still take them out, really. So 68. You don't have to take them out, I suppose, but you have to know that they've been used. Right, 68 and 69 and 70. And then we got 70, 59 and 79. Let's do 59. And we got 79. So I guess, yeah, is it better to take them out or not take them out because it makes this bit. I guess you do have. I don't know. 81. 26. 24. Okay, we've got a few here then. Okay, let's put that in. 2 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Right, all back in. Didn't take too long, but I guess if we can leave them in the deck. It's probably a better idea. So that's back to being full. We're here. The guys will still respawn. So we want to head south to pick up some healing tonics. But it's going to be tricky because these guys are there. Did we get 45? Yeah, we got 45 actually. We didn't get this one. Oh, that's interesting. So there's going to be looking straight at us. Might have to move that guy. There's one here too. Okay, it might have to be here then. Yes, it has to be on 67. Oh, I mean I can move that one, but can't do it now. Let's just make that 67. Make our lives a bit easier. 17, 18, 19. Right, interaction deck. Search deck. So we're going to go back to the rooms we've been through. We're going to start here, I guess, and hope that this one doesn't. We're going to go 2, 3, 4. Got to roll for their movement. I guess this one has a chance to get us straight away, but they're. Let's leave it for now. We're going to get rid of some of these anyway. Let's just have this one. Well, okay. 2 is a 2. 3 is a 4. We're okay. 4 for you as well, so you move. We're going to move there. No, we're not. We're going to move. I guess we're going to go. Yeah. I guess we can't go over the sofa. So are we inside the sofa? We're on the sofa. Let's just go. Doesn't matter. Go over there. 3 west. 1 north. 4 south. Can't go any more south. We're going to go across again. Get out of line of sight. 4. 3. 3. We're going to go south. South. Okay, so you can go that way or that way. Let's go that way. Doesn't matter actually for them because they're line of sight. East. Out of line of sight for you. South for you. We're going to come down. East. West. East. We should be able to get through here now. East. It's going to move east. North. North. We're up there. So we can roll again. You're moving. You're south. You don't see us. I guess if you move onto it, it doesn't matter because they're never going to be that close to us. But okay. Anyway, that's that. We really want to kill some of those. We'll do that on the way up when we've got some potions. So we want 31. Let's try to find 31. It's going to be further back. 31 there. 31 from the north. So we're connecting that. It's going to be hard to see. There we go. We get both of them on. There we go. Get both of them on. So coming through this unlocked door into there. We do have a skeleton on 34, which we did not kill. We really need to kill these guys. If we get into a position of ambush with this one, we can kill it. Right. We do know that healing tonics are 10, 14, 10 and 14, 8 and 9. Okay, just 10 and 14. These two are healing tonics. I don't know if we even did the other ones, but that's another thing, I guess. You only know the ones you try. How are we doing on time? Oh, it's 8 o'clock. Okay. Let's just reveal number 30. Just for a bit of fun. Oh, it's 15 now. So we can try 15 out. So in this run, the second run essentially, we want to kill off some wandering monsters whilst we've got a lot of health. Here's the strat. Right, we're at 15 there. Should we see what 15 is? Oh, it's going to be a healing tonic! Haha! It's a healing tonic. We're going to put them back in the deck this time. That way we don't have to do anything with the deck. We just put it back and we're good. We're good. 15 is a healing tonic. We're making a note of that. That feels pretty good. We're going to keep a hold of the healing tonic now because we are at full health. You can't heal beyond your full health, which is 113. So we're going to take a healing tonic. They do 25 heals each. And we shall put that in our pouch, ready for when we need it. We want to start killing these wandering monsters. That's really what should be the focus. And going into the dining room. But yeah, exploration is still there. We'll do some more in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.